And for those of you who are just finding out about Sheldon Ace Hardware for the first time right now, and you're wondering, what the frickus?
Yeah.
What the frickus Sheldon Ace Hardware?
Yeah.
Sheldon Ace Hardware uh, left us a missed call notification back in December, I
Yeah.
think.
Many moons ago.
Yeah, literally many moons ago. We called them back to be funny and like do our little pranks and our little mischiefs. And we
Yeah.
ended up getting great customer service on the phone.
Right.
The first person who picked up the phone and talked to us, her name was Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
We awarded Skylar $25 to Applebee's.
A $25 gift card to Applebee's, which
That's
is
right.
it became one of our favorite things to give away. So it's kind of like we tied two things together,
Yes.
and
And we gave her
yeah,
half price apps for free,
right.
essentially. And so we tried to call back to see if she had used the gift card, I believe. And then uh, Lauren, another employee, picked up.
Yeah,
She was super nice to us and put up with our goofiness.
right,
We awarded her a $25 gift card to Applebee's.
right.
So at this point, we've awarded $50 in Applebee's gift cards to the employees of Sheldon Ace Hardware. You are welcome.
Right. It's just so kind
And
of us.
but we still hadn't heard like the final result. Like,
Right. And
did Lauren and Skylar go?
we had requested like give us a call back. We'd love or
Yeah.
like send us a message online. We'd love to hear about your
Yes.
Applebee's trip. Um, so we were kind of expecting something back.
And we got nothing.
Yeah.
So we called again, and Lauren picked up, and um, is that when we just said thank you, Sheldon Ace Hardware? That was the third or fourth time we called.
We got no, we got she picked up and we thought she sounded angry with us.
That's right.
And then
Yes.
she passed us off to another employee. But upon listening back, it sounded like she really was just actually busy.
Right. Yeah.
But we got worried about bothering them too much, so we
Right.
just left a message for Lauren to give us a call back
Hmm.
about I think we said it's about Applebee's.
Well, right, because at that point we had checked our email, and we had
Right.
an email from Applebee's saying that Lauren had not claimed her gift card.
Had not even opened the gift
Yeah.
card in the email yet.
So we were concerned that Skylar had been holding out on Lauren
Yeah. Right.
and keeping the $25 gift card to Applebee's for herself, so then she herself could get $50 worth of half price apps for free.
Right.
Now at around the same time, we made the announcement that if the employees of Sheldon Ace Hardware were to form a choir
Yes.
and sing to us Give Men a Chance to the tune of John Lennon's Give Peace a Chance,
Yeah.
if they would leave that as a voicemail on our random line, if they were to call us live,
Mhm.
if they were to travel and see us and sing it live in person,
Mhm.
if they started singing, all we are saying is give men a chance, that's it. The
Right.
show's not just the episode, but the entire show is done. Like,
That's the end of OMG So Random Hehe if we
yeah,
are struck down by the Sheldon Ace Hardware Choir.
yes. The Sheldon Ace Hardware Choir, which this is something that I've been wanting to say. We haven't had this happen yet, but I'm going to call it
Mhm.
out before it happens. The Sheldon Ace Hardware Choir must be actual employees of Sheldon Ace
Yes.
Hardware in
Right,
Elk
because
Grove, California.
yeah, because you know someone is gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get these fools."
And we are going to know.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely know. We'll know where the phone number. How about this? Unless we see them in person and they're wearing their uniforms, the phone call has to come
Yeah.
from the Sheldon Ace Hardware
Yeah.
phone number.
It absolutely does. And if Sheldon Ace Hardware calls us, it will show up in our caller ID as Sheldon Ace Hardware.
That's right.
So we will
Because
know.
we already know because they have called us in the past.
Hmm.
And that is how this whole thing started.
That's right. So every week from that point on, when we gave them the keys to our demise,
Mhm.
we basically said, "Our fate is in your hands.
Yes.
You have the power to end this show for good.
Right.
Do with it what you will."
Right.
And so far, I think we are 6 or 7 weeks going strong. Thank
Yep.
you, Sheldon Ace Hardware.
And that's why we thank them. That is why we say thank you, Sheldon Ace Hardware, because they have all the power in the world that they can use against us,
Hmm.
and they still haven't. They've been
Yeah.
so gracious. They've allowed us to
Hmm.
continue, and we've been just so generous to them with all of our gift cards.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that plays a big part.
And honestly, we kind of off the mic have been talking about how we feel like we've kind of been on a roll lately.
Yeah. Right.
I truly believe that it's because our show got a new lease on life because of Sheldon Ace Hardware. We
Yeah.
know that we are on the edge of just pure obliteration, and we're making some of the best episodes we've ever made.
So there is definitely a sports analogy that can be made here. Sometimes when teams kind of find their backs up against the wall, or they're in a situation where maybe they're facing elimination, or they have to win,
Hmm.
or else they play with desperation, and that's when their best stuff comes out. And when they're
Yeah,
at their best, that's what we're doing right now. We're playing with desperation.
yeah. So thank you, Sheldon Ace Hardware, for unlocking this new potential. We owe it all to you.
Yeah, thank you. And there are now stickers appearing in places all around the
Yes,
world that just simply say, "Thank you, Sheldon Ace Hardware." And
yes.
if you see that now, you'll know why. And if you don't know why, or your friends mention it to you, either tell them to Google it, or tell them where it came from, baby.
That's right.